Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a video for all of my customers who are starting their worm bin. This video is how to start your worm bin. So I have one container here. Don't worry about the dirt, I just harvest some castings out of it. So I'm going to be throwing this back into the regular worm bin. This is just for demonstrative purposes. So here I have a bin with holes in it, like a lot of those dark spots that you see there. Those are holes in the bin. So I have holes in this bin, and in this bin there are no holes. Then I have some shredded newspaper, and I also have some food scraps that I'll be feeding the worms. I have a spray bottle that I'll be using to moisten the bedding. So here we go. So I'm just going to transfer these papers over into the worm bin. Just bear with me for a minute. Okay. So there we go. We have our shredded paper in the bin. I'm just going to spray this down. I'm going to put this bin inside the other. And I'm just going to turn it around so that I can get all of the paper moist. Now you don't want to have water running in your bin at this stage. You just want enough moisture where your shredded paper can remain fluffy, but it must be moist through and through. Then in here I have 100 worms, so I'm just going to be putting them in here. Oh, if you can see the worms in there, they're trying to hide from the light. Okay, so there we have it. The worm is in the bin. I'll just keep them to one corner. Eventually they'll be able to move over, and I'm going to be feeding where I put the worms. So here I have the food scraps. I'm putting it in, and then I'm going to be covering the bin. I am using just regular printer paper since I have them on hand. And you cover it. After you cover your worms, you want to moisten down the paper that is covering it a bit. You don't want it to be soaking wet though. Okay, so there I have it damp. This is going to provide shade for them. It is also going to keep moisture in a bit. And now you're going to allow them to settle in. I would recommend that every day, even twice a day at least, you'd go and check on the worms, because when worms go into a new habitat, they tend to want to crawl out. And so if you can, it would be good to put a light over them. Don't put it too close to them because the heat will dry out the moisture even quicker. But the light will cause them to go down into the bin, because they don't like the light because it dries them out, and without the moisture they can't breathe, they will die. Okay, so you want to ensure that when you're feeding your worms, if you have a pound of worms, I'd recommend you feed them half pound of food each day or less, not necessarily more. And the reason for that is they can only eat so much. And if you're feeding them food scraps that has not been composted yet, then it can cause fungus to grow. And if you're doing an indoor bin, you don't want that, because then you can have mold spreading around in your house. You want to keep them covered, because by covering them, you're also keeping the flies away because you have the food scraps covered. You can also put shredded paper on top of the food scraps and then cover them over. That too will help to keep down or keep out the flies. Okay, if you have any questions, leave a comment in the link below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for watching, and have yourself a great day.